Hi friends, Christy here from Crafty Christy's Creations, and today we're going to talk about the best way to clean your mats. I've got a couple different kinds of mats here, and I'm going to clean them the same way, and then we're going to look at how sticky they are afterwards. Okay, I have all of my mats here. I've got a little tea towel that is going to be lint free, so that way as I'm doing this I'm not actually adding more lint to it. And I've got my trusty Dawn dish soap. So we're going to do these one at a time, a little soap and water, and get these cleaned off. So this is one of my vinyl ones. I put a little V up there so I know this is for vinyl. It's not too bad. You can kind of see there are spots on here that are already kind of missing some sticky. It's still pretty tacky, but I do see there are spots that's got some glitter and it just needs some cleaning up. So I'm going to use just some warm water. I'm just going to run that across my whole mat. And then we're just going to do a little drop of soap on here. That's probably more than I need. And then I'll take my cloth, just going to get this damp, and then I'm just going to use light circles to get that soap washed in. And then we'll rinse it off. I'm just going to use another little spot here. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside to dry. And then this one here, you can see it's pretty messy. There is stuff all over this. This is what I've used with my foil. So we're going to see if we can use some soap and water to clean this one up too. It's not very tacky at all right now. So hopefully after this, it'll be much better. Can you see that glitter on there? I'm just going to start by getting it wet. Again, just a little touch of soap. And then I'm going to bring in my towel. And just a gentle circular motion on here. Try to scrub everything off. And you can see all of that has come off on my towel, off of my mat. So we'll give this a rinse and see how much better. Now it's still glittery and that glitter may never come off completely. But I think this will do a much better job. So definitely got off all of the big pieces. There's still some glitter left on there, but all of the big chunks have come off. Again, we'll set this one aside and keep going. And then the last one I'm going to try with you is my paper one. This is a different mat. This is the Kappa mat. And it's not too bad. There's some pieces on here and there. It's not terrible, but I'm curious to see how much cleaner we can get this one, because I've gotten to the point where I'm adding tape on the sides to keep keep everything stuck down. We'll use a different spot. These mats are not as sticky as the silhouette mats to begin with. I don't think they're as sticky, but they're a little bit cheaper, and I haven't really had any problems with them. And that already looks a lot better. So I'm gonna set these aside, let them air dry, and we'll see how tacky they turn out to be. So my mats are all clean, and I went ahead and put the protective cover back on. But let's take a look at how sticky they are. So this is my paper mat, and this is the Nakapa mat. They're not real sticky to begin with. This is the standard grip. They're not super sticky, and it's got a little bit more stick to it, but to be honest, it's probably almost time to put this one to bed. So that's that one. My vinyl mat, which is also the same brand, just had a couple little spots on it. I was able to get those off, and this mat is super tacky. So that one definitely good. And then this one is my felt mat, and it is very well used. This is a silhouette mat, but after washing it, and it is really sticky, I could certainly keep using this one. My vinyl silhouette mat was pretty sticky to begin with. There was just a couple spots that needed to be cleaning on it, and it is super, super tacky. So that one will definitely have lots of life left. And then the other one here that I have is my foil mat. You can see there's still, that foil did not come off of this mat. So, you know, it's still pretty sticky right on there. This mat has been well loved. It's actually got some spots that don't have any stickiness left to them at all. So this one's probably close to retirement as well. But I feel like it did a pretty good job cleaning this one as well. There are some sticky areas. So all in all, I think that cleaning with the soap and water was definitely the best recipe to get these mats cleaned and to get them to re-stick. I had to let them, when I went to let them dry, I kind of dabbed at them with another dry cloth and then set them out to air dry. I left them alone for about a good 30 minutes to make sure they were good and dry, wiped them again, and then put the covering panels back on. So that is how you can get the most use out of your mats, by washing them with some soap and water.